It's Sunday, 18th of September 2022, just after 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just leaving the Lanzarote Princess. Yesterday I walked to the left to the marina. Today I'm going to go down to the coast and walk along to the right. You can walk this way as well. I mean, you've got shops and things. More of your, I suppose, more of the part of the town that locals use is along this way. Go down this hill that I'm just coming to here, just cross the road from the hotel. Just walk down this hill, I don't know, 100 yards or so, and you're at the beach, and you can walk left to the marina or right and keep going as far as the lighthouse if you wish, or further. We actually had a downpour of rain just before 7 o'clock this morning. I'm guessing the locals probably like that, because they need it here as much as we need it at home. The walkways are good here, easy to get about, and you do have, the Princess, Lanzarote Princess in Playa Blanca is well situated, quite central to the resort, but you do have this hill to negotiate down to the beach, and of course back up when you return. As I said, if you turn left here, that takes you, and follow that long, that takes you to the marina. You can go beyond the marina to the fort and keep walking towards Papagayo, I believe. And they have a market down there Wednesdays and Saturdays, and shopping centre, etc, etc. So it's quite nice. But see somebody swimming in the sea there already. And I'm going to walk this way toward the harbour. You can get the ferry across to Fuerteventura, which is just over there. Can't really see it because of that cloud. And there's I think you can get boat trips to that little island out there, which is more of a nature reserve. Pleasantly warm morning again. As I say, it's only, well, it's just after 9:10 at the moment. But sun shining, pleasantly warm, lovely. I've said this in other videos. You walk along these walkways, there's always benches, plenty of benches to sit and chill if you want, and just gaze at the sea, the boats, people, yeah, chill. And you've got some people going in for a dip there. Looks like they've got a little walkway and steps down into the water. Yeah, steps down and a little walkway there, and ladder into the water. I've said this before, I do these videos because my wife Diane likes to watch them on YouTube, our holiday videos, and so I now say a little bit just in case anybody else wants to watch, gives them a flavour of what the resort Playa Blanca is like. Plenty of shops and bars, but obviously not open as yet. Loads of jewellery shops, of course, all getting ready to open up. Not really sure if they open any later today, being a Sunday. I've never really taken any notice of that. But, another bench, as I said, plenty of places to sit and chill. And there's a few little man-made beaches. It's a volcanic island, as I said before, but they imported the sand. I don't suppose you have to keep importing it. But, It's getting quite warm already. So it looks like they were building here last time we came to the harbour over there, so it looks like they've achieved what they wanted to achieve. Feeling like it could be quite a warm one today. I say we did have some rain earlier and there's a odd few clouds about, but sometimes it's quite a welcome relief to get when it gets hot, for a couple of clouds to roll over and just cool you down a minute. Another bench there so you can sit and watch the boats come in and disappear, etc. More resting points. I think my shirt's going to have to come off. I'm getting rather warm now. Morning, sir. As you see, we're getting closer to the harbour and the ferry across to Fuerteventura. I think it's taken me about 20 minutes to walk from the gate of the hotel down to here. Obviously, if you wanted to get the ferry to Fuerteventura, you'd need to leave enough time to walk down here and obviously possibly queue and get a ticket or whatever. A little bit longer, but yeah, it's taken me about 20 minutes, and I've been you know, stopping periodically for a moment here and a moment there. See the express ferry over there. A bit of cloud coming over again now. Still warm. I believe the forecast for the first couple of days we were here was for sun and cloud. I don't mind that, it's nice. A lot of this that I'm walking through at the moment is new. We were here, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and they were building a lot of this then. There was a harbour here, but they've made it bigger, and parking and various other new amenities. The ferry's there that'll take you across to Fuerteventura. I don't think it's much more than about half an hour to get over there. I have been, but I'll be honest, I can't remember how long it took. Just know that it wasn't too long. Always a Popeye's bar somewhere, isn't there? Just like the Irish bars. It looks like some things might still be in progress here. Maybe that's just going and walk round the harbour wall, I'm guessing, looking at it. As I said, Popeye's there, and an Irish bar just coming up here. They're everywhere. Well, it's taken me about half an hour to get here, so I suppose if you weren't doing as I'm doing and you were just walking here, you might do it in 25 minutes. From here on is mainly hotels, the odd shops and bars here and there, but mainly hotels. And keep following this and it'll take you to the lighthouse. Not sure that I'll walk all the way to the lighthouse this morning, because my wife might get a little bit fed up with me being gone so long. And you can just about see Fuerteventura over there now. Let me zoom in a little bit on my old mobile. And you just see that across the water there. That'll be Coralejo, I think. As I said, mainly hotel and hotel complexes. Some are chalets and some are quite luxury 5-star hotels. Sounds like the ferry's getting ready to leave as well. Looks like we get some clouds coming across. Maybe I'll get a few spatters of rain. but it never lasts more than a few minutes if you do get any. They certainly do cater for people that might want to rest while they're walking. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3 benches just coming along here. You won't find so much in the way of bars and restaurants. It is nearly all hotels. We stayed at another H10 hotel further along here called the Rubicón Palace a couple of times with my wife and sisters. Nice hotel, 5-star, big, lots of swimming pools and restaurants and upgrades and spas, all the usual things. Otherwise it's mainly just the walkway, as I say, in the hotels. Not sure how far I'm going to walk this morning. And you can see the lighthouse on the point of the island over there. Probably another good half an hour's walk from here would be my guess. I had zoomed in on the lighthouse. This is in real terms. Nearly all big hotels. As we go along here, volcano mounts, or whatever you might call them. I don't know if there's a correct term for that. As you can see, plenty more benches and another man-made beach coming up. Nice little swimming area there. You can walk out round there for a little view out to sea, I guess. As you can see, a pretty little man-made beach here, sandy, and a really nice safe swimming area there. 1 or 2 people in there, even though it's a bit cloudy. Sand is very soft and deep. Yeah, that's a nice little safe swimming, like a large swimming pool really, like a Lido. Nice. Right, that'll do. Carry on and back up onto the walkway. It certainly is easy to get around here in Playa Blanca. One of the reasons my wife and I come here now is it's because it's easy, nice and flat for her to walk. Once we come down from the hotel onto the seafront, nice and flat for her to walk along here. A couple of little dips and rises, but nothing too strenuous. I think you've got a couple of restaurants and shops here, and then up that little hill, and I'm pretty sure we're quite close to the Rubicón Hotel, Rubicón Palace. As you can see, there is a small hill to negotiate here, but there are not too many of them, and a ramp down onto the beach, so it's easy for anybody in wheelchairs. Let's just detour around here. Seems to be a little bit of a tradition with putting padlocks on these chains. As you can see, plenty of them. I think I'll stick up there. Oh, Lanzarote Palace Hotel. I guess from the Lanzarote to the harbour is probably another half an hour's walk going back the way I've just come. Downhill now. Obviously I'm not continuous videoing, just to give you some idea of what we've got here, and something for Diane to watch. I'm still walking past the Lanzarote Palace. It's a big hotel. A little bit of a rise again. Nice to feel the sun on my back again after the few clouds have just passed over. It's not what I call pretty, but it's an intriguing scenery. It can be quite dramatic, and you can always see something different when you walk along here. You keep your eyes open. I like the fact that in lots of areas there are steps down, even though it's rocky, but you can have you know, you can go down there and have a look around. It's surprising what you might find amongst the rocks. As I said, nearly all big hotels along this stretch. The lighthouse seems to be getting closer, but I expect it's a good half an hour's walk as yet. There is a handful of bars and a couple of little shops around here, but not a great deal. That's the H10 Rubicón Palace Hotel we're coming up to, which is about an hour's walk from the Lanzarote Princess, where I've just left. And that, I say, the Princess is pretty much central in the resort, so if you were staying here at the Rubicon and you wanted to walk into the main part, you're looking at a good hour's walk. But of course there's plenty of taxis, and I think there are buses that run as well. Tiny little bit of beach there. And this is the Rubicón Palace that we're coming to and walking past at the moment. Got a little aviary here, and they have holes in the netting there, so the birds can fly out and back in as they want, which is quite nice. Got a bit of safe haven from the local cats. I think if you stay at the Rubicón Palace, you only have access to that little centre there if you upgrade. And that's where you go in and out of the Rubicón Palace, and it is about an hour's walk to the centre. One of the local cats out on patrol. Lighthouse getting slightly closer. Right, it's about another 20 minutes following this path along there and round to the lighthouse on the point. I've been there before. There's not much to be seen between here and the lighthouse, and I expect my wife's expecting me back, so I've been walking for just over the hour, so I'm going to wander back now. But there you are. If you want to walk onto the lighthouse, about another 20 minutes from the Rubicón Palace. It's about a 20-minute walk from the Rubicón Palace to this nice little beach and swimming area that I showed on the way through. Right, I'm back at the Lanzarote Princess. It took me 2 hours all in all to walk there and walk back, but obviously I came back a slightly quicker way and walked at a slightly faster pace, so didn't walk along all the way along the seafront. I cut up through one of the main roads, but here we are back, and that's a little trip almost to the lighthouse, but not quite.